Good morning, students. Today we will be talking about a new topic in the first unit about. I think we have already seen what are all the types of information system, and now we will be talking about one of the type in this class. What type is marketing information system, and one more video I will be posting in the same class, production information system. These two topics we will be discussing today. And the first video we'll be talking about marketing information system. So this is actually a small example how a marketing information system plays a vital role. Uh, so I think everybody knows marketing information system, which constitutes of two departments. One is marketing intelligence system, and the other one is marketing research department, market research department. So these two areas, no, we will be talking today. And this one is actually about the company Coke. So, new Coke, what is the reason for failure? Poor sales, and every day 1,500 phone calls per day from angry customers. And the old Coke normally has returned to the market within 3 months. This is actually the concept. What is the reason? Because what is the reason? Because the research failure normally here. That is what we are going to discuss today. I'm not talking about this. I'm telling only an example for this, and what it is actually we will be studying. We'll be seeing in the coming slides actually. Tested only on taste, but not on intangibles. So decisions will be based on 60% ratings, and we will be spending for this $4 million. So normally companies used to spend for research areas a lot. So that is the main problem when before launching the product in the market. No? So this particular research department and intelligence system should be very much careful about lots of things. That is what here we will be discussing in this slides. First of all, we will see what is actually marketing information system. It consists of people. Normally, wherever you go, marketing is actually it will be consisting of people, equipment, and procedures to gather, sort, analyze, evaluate, and distribute needed timely. It should be needed to timely and accurate information to marketing decision makers. So, simple concept is it will be mostly consisting of people and equipments. What is the reason for this? To gather information, to sort it, to analyze it, and then they will be evaluating it, and it should be distributed according to the uh, accurate time, and the information should be reaching to the marketing decision makers appropriately in an accurate manner. This is what main thing about marketing information system, that clear cut information should be reached according to the marketing information system within that particular time. So if you're missing, no, you will be losing your market share by minimum. If it is a leading company, no, even to 2% or 3%, no, it is a very big it will become a very big problem if you're losing even 2 to 3% market share with the competitors. So it will be affecting your growth of your company. So it should be reaching the marketing decision makers with accurate information and in the proper time. This is what actually this is the concept. This is the diagrammatic representation, and how marketing managers and other information users will be playing a role in this. So first of all, we should assess the information needs. What are all the information we need? Then in the upper part, no, analyzing, planning, implementation, organization, control, and you will be analyzing what type of information should be needed. Either you will be collecting through internal database, or you will be collecting through marketing intelligence, or you will be doing market research, and with this you will be doing information analysis. And here, no, in this, what is it you're going to whom you're going to target, then what are all the marketing channels you're going to use, then you should get the information from the competitors, then public view, then micro environment forces, sorry, macro environment forces. These are all the areas where you can really get informations, and according to that you will be going for the developing what actually we need, and then only you will be distributing and using the information. So these are all the areas where you will be collecting informations. And in the internal part of this, say, like the square, so where you will be analyzing lots of uh, areas, and then only you will be distributing the using what actually we need the information. That is what here this picture represents. So please understand this picture. Only the square part we will be talking and analyzing it actually. And first thing is assessing information needs, no. Only that we will be talking what really we want. Apart from that, the upper part and the lower part where analysis, planning, implementation, organization and control, it is there in your upper part in this picture, and in the down talking about target market, marketing channels, competitors, publics, micro environment. So these areas and all you will be collecting information, and you will be analyzing it in this area, in this in the square type area you will be analyzing it. And finally, what the information really we need, that you will be uh, having a control in this particular marketing information system department. So this is what actually simple concept of marketing information system, and it will be it, it interacts with information users to assess the information. So what really we want, that information users will be collecting, and they'll be assessing what information we are having and what information we should collect, and then develops only the needed information from internal and external sources. What either from internal, that is through employees, or from competitors, everything you can collect both internally and external uh, sources. These are all the duties of marketing information system department actually, and it will be using to analyze the information for the marketing decisions. What are all the sources you're collecting now, either from internal or external sources? That information you will be collecting for, you will be using it for marketing decisions, and it will be you can distribute the marketing information, and it helps for making very effective decision making related to marketing only, not for any other department. Okay, so uh, what are all the sources of information? So internal data. So internal data is it will be gathered via a customer database, financial records, and the operation records. If you are having the customer database, that and all, it will be coming under internal data only. And the main advantage is, no, will be you can finish off it quickly, and access to information is it will be very very easy, as because you are already having a database, so it will be very easy to access for the information and all. The major disadvantage is it is mostly incompleteness, or it might be also inappropriate of data only for that particular situation, not for all situations we cannot use the data. So that is the disadvantage in the internal data. And this marketing intelligence, no, uh, they'll be collecting the systematic collection and analysis of publicly available information about competitors and trends in the marketing environment. So they'll be collecting the information from the public, and they'll be having they'll be collecting the information about the competitors also according to the trends in the market. And this competitive intelligence, they also will collect the, they'll be gathering activities which has grown dramatically in the market. So that is the main advantage of this particular marketing intelligence. They'll be collecting what is that updated situation in the market, and mostly they'll be collecting about competitive environment only. They'll be talking about in this marketing intelligence, and also these are all the sources of competitive intelligence. They'll be talking about company employees. They'll be collecting the information from the company employees, then internet, then garbage. Garbage means what are all the things people think that they are throwing it as a waste. They'll be taking it and they'll be gathering information from that also. And published information from lots of data are there nowadays. Then competitors' employees. You can collect the data from the employees who you think as a competitor for you. And then there are lots of trade shows being conducted. From there you can get information. Then benchmarking companies. Through the benchmarking companies you can collect lots of information. What is it they are doing, and according to that what is it you can do. And then channel members and key customers. So channel members is which source of channel you are going to choose, and from that you can collect lots of sources. And customers, key customers, the persons who are using your product for the past minimum 3 years. So from that and all you can get the source of competitive intelligence. And this one is a marketing research. This is actually company spends a lots of amount. So they allocate at least 40% of the amount which they are going to spend for that particular year marketing research. This thing you also will be studying in your marketing management subject as a separate chapter itself. So marketing research is the systematic design, collecting, so analyzing and reporting of data. That is a simple one relevant to a specific marketing information facing in the organization. So these two things, no, where they'll be collecting they'll be using for systematic design and collecting it, and after collecting you will analyze what is that situation and reporting of data relevant to the specific marketing situation facing in the organization. So this is the main duty of marketing research. Why 40% you are spending? Because to collect the information from all the sources, it will take lots of time and sources, everything you should do it. So it is not an easy task for the company to sit and work in the marketing research department. So these are all examples. So Greenfield Online runs a team panel for feedback to clients on this important market. So these are all examples where talking about only the teenage people. What is that particular area? Because target market. So in this area, no, we are talking about 1 minute. We are talking about target markets, no. So only we have used here about most of the companies now they talk about only target markets. They are not talking about the entire markets. So in that entire market, if they are talking, it will be in sometimes it might not be successful for the company. So only mostly they talk about uh, target markets. So how they are promoting? So airlines, companies, and all. No? What are all the benefits we can pass on to the customers? So for each and every flight, whether we can go for extra, about two extra passengers. So it will be costing about the net worth again you can go for $620. But this again it cannot be go for break even cost and all. So if you want to improve, no, what we can give. Uh, so you should be innovative and progressive. So if you want to have a very good image from the public, no, so for that you're going to spend $200 uh, per flight to create the extra goodwill. So and these things and all they'll be doing research. So you can just go through this what it is. So where you can sometimes companies spend on advertising and then public opinion research services around the world. You can spend like this and all. But I think many companies doing research and they spend on advertisement. One particular company has spent only for the brand ambassadors itself, uh, 10 crores they paid. So according, I'm talking about from the uh, Indian point of view, Indian market point of view. For brand ambassadors alone, they have spent 10 crores only for brand ambassadors. Then you can think about, apart from this, there are advertising cost and there are some other type of cost, overhead cost and all, and how it is going to help the company. So only you're talking about approximately 31% of the research budget. No, so whatever you're spending for research will be spent only on syndicated research. That is, you'll be collecting from 19%. It will be there is a split up even in that 31%. 19% you will be going for custom qualitative data, and remaining 12% only you will be going for quantitative data. Quantitative data are your studies. So these things and all you should know when you're talking about market research, where we are spending a lot. So and uh, you can please, if you are really interested in these areas and all, know marketing information system, you should know in depth of that company. Then only you can talk about marketing information system, or else you cannot. That much information you should know about one particular company, and also about one of your competitors company product. The two things you should know in depth. Then only you can talk about this particular areas, marketing information system, and in that one particular point is marketing research. So with this, I conclude one type of marketing information, one type of information system is marketing information system, and next video I will be posting in the same class. So that is a production information system. That is only four slides I'll be having. So please, today also as I'm going to college, so there will not be any direct class. So please try to adjust for today alone. Thank you, students.